In this video, we're going to cover some of the changes that have taken place over the years with regards to the Google Maps algorithm. Now, in the past, what Google's, well, actually always, Google's tried to provide their users with the most value possible, right? And so let's say, here's a user. I'm actually located in Edmond, Oklahoma. Let's say someone in Edmond typed in orthodontist near me. Back in the day, what Google would do is it would look through the entire city of Edmond and look at the different websites and go, you know what, which one of these websites or practices is going to provide this user with the most amount of value? Since then, what Google started to realize is, it's not, value is very important, but convenience is also an important factor. And so what they've done is they've started to locate where we are and also take that into consideration. So in the maps specifically, whenever we type in something like orthodontist near me, again, I'm just here on a laptop, it's taking a radius and it's prioritizing the practices and websites within this radius to determine which one of these practices is going to provide this user with the most amount of value. Now, we aren't seeing this radius take place. It's not as big of a factor, if any, in the organic results. Again, the organic results have a lot more to do with city-specific rather than the small radius around where you are located. So let's go ahead and jump over to Maps, and I'll give you a better example of kind of what Google Maps is doing today. So currently we've actually got a client in Richmond, Texas. It's an orthodontist, and they're actually up on this northeast side. Now, if a user searches on the northeast side, orthodontist near me, Richmond orthodontist, different things like that, they're likely to find our client just because it has so much to do with the radius around the client who's searching. Is the convenience being provided in addition to the value? And so both of those would essentially be checked and our client would be popping up. If someone was on the south side, of course this practice up here would still be showing value, but because of the inconvenience of the south side user, it's very unlikely that this practice would show up. Again, there are trade-offs associated with this. And so it really depends. In Maps specifically, it really depends where the user is searching. One of the issues we've had internally is the reporting tool that we use actually uses the center point of the cities. And so whenever we're trying to look up a client's keyword and rankings, such as orthodontist near me or Richmond, Texas orthodontist, what it's doing is it's taking this center point and it's setting the radius here as though the search was being done here. And so, again, the Google Maps results are going to vary. You may be inside or outside of the snack pack, depending on where the search is actually coming from. This is a very interesting change we've seen in Google Maps. I believe it's probably helped the majority of users. It's definitely hurt those people that have been investing in SEO, because previously, if someone searched Richmond, Texas, and their business was investing in SEO and their website was, in Google's eyes, very valuable, they could be popping up on the northeast side despite the fact that someone was searching on the south side. So although it was an inconvenience to drive, Google wasn't taking into consideration this inconvenience or that drive, just based on, hey, this orthodontist practice is going to give you the most valuable information and probably service as well. And so again, this is just one of the changes we've seen associated with Google Maps, and that's one of the reasons why it can be difficult to report on client rankings and things of that nature.